Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, my darlings. Welcome, everybody, to this collective energetic read. Keeping in mind, we're reading collective energies, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor. The spirits keep saying, my lovey, someone was planning to rob you. Ticks. They have someone with real ticks. They have nervous ticks. They were planning to rob you, my lovies. Spirit said not even in their fucking dreams. So obscene. Anyways, my lovies, fleeing the scene, trying to make a crime scene. Some people are just, they have too much time on their hands. But welcome, my lovies, to everybody. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences. But thank goodness we co-create, so Spirit has the last laugh. What you will or what you will not into this creation. We're gonna go ahead. The name Omar is coming in. We're gonna go ahead and get started right away. Who lives a life of sin? We're gonna go ahead and get started right away. And who's a simp too and a pimp? Oh my gosh, my lovies, what the heck is going on over there? We're gonna go ahead and get started, my lovies. You can take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. You can thank the ancestors for protecting you, my lovies. Someone that also likes to fucking do dog fights for some of you, and they're boxing with God. Overstepping boundaries, being nosy, picking fights where fights are not needed. It's like, and then they feel defeated, and then they feel embarrassed when they get called out. Everything is coming in for a reason, my lovies. This is what's in the field for some of you. They need to yield. Spirit keeps warning. It's like troubled children, people playing adults, and they're not adults at all. They're actually mentally unstable and need support. It's like, that's what you should be worried about instead of worried about escorts. And I'm talking about prostitution for somebody. Jesus, my lovies, Jesus. Let's get started right away, my lovies. The spirits are not playing with somebody. It's not about Truth Nunez, my lovies. I'm just a channeler. Whatever energies come in. Because I was feeling really beautiful. I was like, wow, you're so gorgeous, my lovies. When I was looking at myself, I was like, dang. For some of you find me gorgeous, my lovies. I find you gorgeous too. It's just a reflection of you. That's why some people want to fucking rob you, my lovies. It's like crazy asses. Anyways, let's get started, my lovies, by honoring and thanking the spiritual council. Let's take a moment of silence to be in silence, my lovies. Or you can simply do your thing while your sister friend thanks the ancestors and gives you the downloads that are coming in. Shout out to us, my lovies. Look at us, my lovies. We are 5,000. Look at Russ. Look at Russell for some of you. For some of you, Russell Crowe is in your field. The crows have been very present for you, my lovies. For anybody that's here present, I would definitely advise paying attention to whatever. The rabbits have been very present for some of you. The frog has been very present for some of you. The crows have been very present for some of you. The eagles have been very present for some of you. And the scorpions have been very present for some of you. And also an owl wants to come in. You need to pay attention to the animals around you, my lovies. They're talking to you. They're saying something. Every animal speaks to you. It's like a totem of sorts. For some of you, Spirit wants you to pay attention to the animals. Whatever animal spoke to you, for some of you, you could be connecting with these energies. Clear those throat chakras. You could be the crow. For some of you, it's the crow. It's really the crow. This crow has a lot of significance for you. There's a crow for some of you, and spirits keep warning you, or they keep trying to send you signs with the crow. Pay attention to when the crow is crowing. Sometimes they tell you to move. This energy of moving your vehicle has been very present for some of you. Don't park there anymore. Move your vehicle. For some of you, spirits asking you to move your vehicle from a situation. This energy has been very present. Again, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Maybe it doesn't have to do with, for some of you, maybe it doesn't have to do with someone robbing you. Maybe it has to do with the fact that hurricane season is on its way. And maybe for some of you, Spirit's going to ask you not to park, even if you think your car is safe there. It's like, over the season, over the next few weeks, try parking somewhere else. Move somewhere else. It's going to be important for some of you. Spirit's asking you to move your vehicle. Everything is coming in for a reason. Again, this is not where I expected to go. I just go with the flow. I'm an obedient child. Someone's obese. There's an obese child in the field for some of you. Here we go with this quinceañera energy. We got an obese child for some of you in the field. Maybe Spirit wants you to pay attention to the health. Some of you have been in health and fitness, working your fitness on. Maybe for some of you, Spirit's going to ask you to work out a child, take care of a child's health for some of you. Someone in their preteens. I'm getting a preteen, so maybe like 12, an 11-year-old child who's obese for some of you, who could benefit from maybe working out, or if you are working out, or doing something or activities with a child for some of you. $5,000 subscribers, my lovies. Keeping in mind, my lovies, that these are collective energies. Again, I'm getting multiple energies at once. Spirit's giving us whatever we need at the moment. If you need to book a private read, you can do so in the description box. Something about Megan Fox. The game show came in, not the game show, the reality TV show came in, my lovies, today. Again, your sister friend would want to be on Married at First Sight. Love is Blind. Married at First Sight. For some of you, Married at First Sight could be significant. For some of you, Love is Blind could be significant. For some of you, Megan Fox. This energy was very present in the preliminary for you. Or I would love to live like a story like that, where it's like, all right, that's it, we're in it. Let's go. We'll elope. We'll go to wherever we want to go. Something about Turks and Caicos, something about the Bahamas, something about Barbados. We'll go and we'll go get married. Something about a Trinidadian. We'll go get married. Ooh, the Trinidadian is spicy. We'll go get married, my lovies. Something to do with a Pisces. For some of you, you could be eloping. For some of you, or you eloped, or you had like a quick wedding, or you're gonna have a quick wedding for some of you. That's in your field, like elopement energy, or something similar to that, where it's like, let's not make it a big thing. Let's just get married. Let's go. Let's just go get married. I just want to get married. Girl, let's just get married. It's scary. But they want to do it, my love. Is the name Mary? The name Mary Ellen? The name Susan? The name Sue? The name Alexis? The name Jessica? The name Jennifer? The name Kathleen? The name Kevin? The name Carlos? The name Omar? The name Joshua? The name Angel, Yancel, Easel, the name Stefan or Stefan, something about Stefano, something about Gwen Stefani, Juicy. I'm getting Gwen Stefani's clothing line, Juicy. It's Juicy, right? Juicy Couture. Yes. Girl, let's just get married. Someone just wants to get married. A 4Runner. Toyota 4Runner. A gunner. Preteens. The preteens are very present for some of you. Someone's very pregnant. Girl, let's just get the number 14. The number 14. 14. The number 58. The number 62. The number 65. The number 87. The number 15. 1987. There could be someone born in 1987 messing around with someone that's 14 years old. Or they started when someone was 14 and 15. And by 16, it'll be done. You've won, my lovies. You've won. Oh, your sister friend is fasting, my lovies. A fast for my ass. Your sister friend is fasting, my lovies. If you want to fast with your sister friend, the spirits told your sister friend to do a 5-day fast. Another one. I was like, yay. They were telling your sister friend a 5-day fast is necessary. And I was like, you sure, my lovies? I promised them that I did a preliminary read for you. But I told them specifically if any fast comes out, I would do the fast. So for some of you, it's technically your fast as well, if you want to join, because the spirits, it was in your preliminary. A 5-day fast would be beneficial. It's been very present for you, 3-day fast and 5-day fasts. Your sister friend did a 3-day fast. When was it? A couple weeks ago? It wasn't even a couple weeks ago, was it? When was it? Almost a couple weeks ago. A week and change ago. Now they want us to do a 5-day fast. And then a few weeks before this, we did a 5-day fast. So fasting is in the field, my lovies. They want us to fast. I will be fasting. I've already started. You can join your sister friend if you'd like. If you want to challenge yourself, especially for those that are planning, like, that are really not okay. The problem is that for some of you, someone has no shame. They have no shame and they're very immature. So it's really difficult to reason with energy like this. But Spirit is inviting, if people want to challenge themselves truly, that they do a 5-day fast. And your sister friend accepted the challenge. I hope that you do too. 11, 11, 11, 12, and 11, 13. 11, 11, 11, 12, and 11, 13. We got justice. We got a sacrifice. We have death, and we have 22, judgment, and the end of a chapter, the world. Fixed signs, Leo, a Capricorn wants to jump into, but Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio, but a Sagittarius wants to be involved as well. Boom. And an Aries. Boom. Boom. Bomba écoute. There's this account on YouTube. Some of you be watching this account. Spirit gave it to us right before starting. It's almost like they advertise prostitutes on this YouTube account. And like they go through the streets of Los Angeles. But I'm like, it's almost like they're advertising these prostitutes. And they tag where these people are standing every day. It's kind of bizarre. I'm like, no one's seeing this. Sometimes they show like cops. Everything is coming in for a reason. They show cops like giving these people citations, but I'm like, this is like promoting, and they have a huge following. There's like 230,000 subscribers or something like that, or maybe it was 230,000 views I saw and something, but they actually have a pretty large following. And I'm like, they are kind of like selling prostitutes here. Like, this is kind of like selling prostitutes. I'm just the messenger. This is what's coming in. This is really interesting energy for some of you. Something about Tony. And something about alimony with this Tony. Clear those throat chakras. To the all, to the all, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy. Something about El Patron. Something about Patron tequila. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To Mama Merced. To Mama Merced. To Mama Merced. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Oshun. To Oshun. To Oshun. To Ogun. To Ogun. To Ogun. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte. To Kalima. To Kalima. To Kalima. To Sekhmet. To Sekhmet. To Sekhmet. To all of the trusted loving archangels that protect and love and guide us. To all of the trusted loving archangels that protect and love and guide us. To all of the trusted loving archangels that protect and love and guide us. To all of trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, and love and truth and wisdom, and love and truth and honor, and love and truth and justice, and love and truth and courage, and love and truth and wisdom, and love and truth and honor, and love and truth and judgment, and love and truth and courage, and love and truth and wisdom, and love and truth and honor, and love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's poppin'? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. You know that is true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. We are reading for Gregorian, May 10th, 2024. Venus Day, Gregorian, May 10th, 2024. 10 energy. We have a completion of a cycle. Maybe for some of you, people are deciding that it is best to call judgment and to let something go, change their perspective on a situation. But there's still a little bit of fighting in the energetic realms. We did see that for some of you, you have an ending of a situation, ending of all types of situations to bring in a new beginning. However, there are still energies that want to it's like prolong what's already done. There's nothing else to argue about. There's not even interesting. It's not a fun topic. It was a stupid idea, but take it how it resonates, if it doesn't. It's like it's done, it's over and done. It even got done even before it started. People that were kind of retarded, delayed when it came to realizing that something is really not a good idea or really over. For some of you, something's really, really over, very over. It's really something about Overland. It's really, really over before it even began. It wasn't the greatest of idea. For some of you, it could have to do with a business venture or something about capitalism. Someone talks a lot about, what I was getting? Spirit was giving us the people that, in the preliminary, for some of you, you could be dealing with someone that talks about government corruption, crime. We need to be free. We need to be liberated. Conspiracies and all this other stuff. Some of the people that I've met that talk about conspiracy theories, I'm like, you know what? Our government, all things considered, is not that bad. Because if you were in charge, or if anyone like you was in charge, we would have it worse off. And maybe your government is a reflection of you. Everything is coming in for a reason. People that talk about conspiracy theories, or I don't know, I'm getting Los Zetas, Mexico could be significant, or cartel could be significant for some. But it's for example, it's like when the cartels in the 80s and in the 90s, they were running loose. They killed so many fucking people, murdered so many people, all for greedy, selfish reasons. They could have organized and really overthrown, I don't know, colonialism, European colonialism. But the way that they did it, it's misplaced hate, something about Kate. Spirit was giving us abuse of women in the preliminary. For some of you, this is very present. Or people that plot to harm women, innocent children, stalking a child was also present in the preliminary. And it's you talk about the government, my love. Spirit is seeing you. God is seeing you. I don't know. Everything is coming in for a reason. For some of you, there could be a completion of a cycle of stalking somebody, maybe stalking a child, because that was present in the preliminary as well. People stalking children for kidnapping, trying to rob children. It's come on. We need better men and women. It's not just men. We need better men and women. Although in these types of circles, I have to be frank, it's dominated by men. We need better fucking men. No offense, my lovies. It's we need y'all. For real, for real. Everything is coming in for a reason, and sometimes just for a season. But 10 energy is a completion of a cycle. You have a new beginning for some of you, because you take away that 0 and 1 energy becomes a new beginning. You get a new chapter. Every spirit always gives us another chance to do it differently, to do it better, to not work against spirit, but work with spirit, to repent, to change our ways. 1 energy is a new beginning. It has to do for some of you with a creative venture. For some of you, a Venus energy. You could have been working on a project and spirit's going to ask you to take a different direction. And there goes the alarms. There go the sirens. So for some of you, you could also be learning that a mama or a mother figure, we've seen that energy of female energy in the hospital or hospitalization. Maybe for some of you, spirit's going to have to redirect someone, because it's always curious to me that these are the people that always talk about respecting their mothers. it's like oftentimes these people talk about respecting their mother. So spirit harms their mother as like a repent, like, okay, you care about your mom so much, you don't give a fuck about anybody else, you're reckless when it comes to communities, with other lives, with other children. But so then I'm gonna hit you where it hurts. For some of you, someone could be hit, their mother could have some type of incident. For some of you, I'm the messenger here. This is, again, I'm even trying to move away from it, but it's like the energy is so, like, spirit saying it's so pressing, and it's depressed. Someone can be very depressed, but nonetheless, you have one energy. You have a new beginning. For some of you, you could have a new creative venture. We have seen that. For some of you, you're in very creative spirits. You're very artistic. For some of you, you could be working on a game show. For some of you, you're working on a game show. That's fun. For some of you, you're working, I want to be in it, my lovies. For some of you, you're working on a game show. For some of you, you're working on a new project. For some of you, you're working on a creative venture. For some of you, you're working on a clothing line. For some of you, you're working with a model. For some of you, something about designers has been very present for some of you. For some of you, write that darn book, my lovies, or get it started, my lovies. I had a cute conversation with somebody, or they left a cute comment, and I thought it was really sweet. But spirit wants you to get writing, get creative. For some of you, a new beginning, a new chapter. Ride this new wave and make it something lovely, my lovies. The Empress and the Upright. Make it a creation where it's like it bears beautiful fruit for others. Spirit's gonna want you to do that. For some of you, you could be feeling very beautiful, because everywhere I go, it's a reflection of you. For some of you, I'm getting like everywhere you go, you see someone that you find beautiful. Everything is coming in for a reason. For some of you, you could be feeling very beautiful, but for some of you, there's something that, like, it's like someone beautiful is always on your mind. That's how it's coming in. Or someone you find beautiful. It could be your significant other. It could be someone that you really like. It could be someone that's inspiring you. It doesn't have to be something like romantic for some of you. It's just like something about dirty antics, but it's just something that, for some of you, someone's trying to cause a tower in your life as well. So keep that in mind. 2152. When it comes to your vehicle, for some of you, it could be a mother figure or someone's wife. Take that how it resonates, and someone's gonna do life. Here we go with this doing life energy. Anyways, the esoterico wants to speak with you, but before we get that, we want to go into getting to know truth, getting to know you. Venus Day is all about nurturing energy. Venus Day is all about, and here we go with this jealous Melissa energy. Venus Day is all about nurturing energy. A Toyota Sequoia for some of you. Venus Day is all about noite, but in Portuguese. But Venus Day is all about nurturing energies. It's all about beauty, date night for some of you. For some of you, you could be going on a date and you have jealous people around you that don't want you to go and trying to cause some type of tower. Just being cautious with that. For some of you, somebody, like, you may have a scheduled meeting or a scheduled date for some of you, and it's like someone's going to try to get in your way. For some of you, this could be your mother. For some of you, this could be like jealous people around you. Or cousins. I'm getting like family members, like trying to block your vehicle or trying to block you from going somewhere, pretending like they have an emergency to cause you a tower so that this doesn't go anywhere. For some of you, that's in your field as well. What is going on, my lovies? Jesus. All types of dirty antics for some of you. We got dirty antics in the field. When I'm drunk, someone does feel drunk as well. So for some of you, drinking could be significant. When I'm drunk, I like to eat, I don't get drunk very often. If I do drink, it's very light. And it's like either like I'll have like at most 2 glasses of wine. I have to be like, it's been a long time. When was this, my lovies? Last April, I had like, I drank quite a bit. I went out and I had a good time. I went to a comedy show. I had a good old fucking time. For some of you, you could be going out to a comedy show. You're going to be drinking, my lovies. For some of you, you're going to get hammered. And maybe you're going to go eat afterwards. For some of you, someone may try to block you. Like, they don't want you to go out. For some of you, you can be going out with people that would invite you out. For some of you, don't be misdirected or redirected. For some of you, it's like if you have a date with someone, keep your date, my lovies. Like, don't bail to go out with like friends that want to sabotage you. That's what's coming in. Jesus, my lovies. All types of energies in the field. But your sister friend doesn't drink that much. But I went out to that comedy show. That's the last time. That was last April. And I drank quite a bit. I was still able to like drive home. Have you ever broken the law? I was able to drive and have no problem and get rest and because I was gonna go see my nephews, so I wanted to basically lower my frequency pretty much. That's how I saw it. I lowered my frequency. But since then I haven't drank like that. I don't drink very often. And when I do, it's like some sake, like something light, or like a couple of glasses of wine. I like good tequila. Like, I'm at the stage where if I do drink, it's like to savor, like, for example, I was in Florida, and this gentleman, he did something sweet for the bartender and I. He bought us shots of Louis the 14th, which is very expensive cognac. But we got to have that shot, and I just savored it. Like, we didn't get drunk. It wasn't for that. You know, it's like for the savoring of the moment, of the spirits. If I do happen to, if the spirits ask me to, I'll drink. Because sometimes certain spirits like certain energies just to get into that frequency. Again, it's to change your frequency. That's how I see it. So I tend to like quality spirits. So if I do drink, I like quality spirits with quality food, like good sake with good ramen, or like, I don't know. I don't eat steak that often, but you know, some of you like steak. I'll do like steak and something about steak and potatoes for some of you. Like steak and wine from time to time, but I haven't done that in a while. I would do that if, like, for some of you, you feel like me. Red meat gives me a stomach ache. So I do it very, very rarely. But yeah, I don't really drink that much. How about you, my lovies? For some of you, you're about to get drunk, or you're about to turn up. When I for some of you, you're gonna lie to somebody. Again, for some of you, if you know, it's like bailing on someone that emotionally could be rich, but you're gonna go but she's a itch. For some of you, I don't know, you're gonna go and like hang out with like your buddies instead, and you're gonna go and get head. For some of you, I don't know, someone that just wants to get ahead. Anyways, when I'm drunk, I like to eat. What do you like to eat, my lovies? Here we go. I told you negative emotions, jealous Melissa, and all this bullshit, everything else. Out of the negative emotions of greed, anger, jealousy, and hate, which one would you say affects you the most? Out of the negative emotions of greed, anger, jealousy, and hate, which one would you say affects you the most? The one that I'm most sensitive to is anger, because or righteous indignation. But it takes a lot for me to get like escalated like that. Again, the way I see it is I'm channeling energies. I'm very difficult to move nowadays, like, because I've gone through certain lessons that have allowed me to see what these energies mean to me. I'm not saying that I don't have reactions. I'm saying that in my core, I'm not really angry. In my core, the anger, it's like, for me, it's like, it's difficult to explain. Because of the way that my energy works. It's just the way that it works. That's why I need time to myself. I need time to be like in my cocoon. Because I know that when I get into crowds, like I'm channeling you. So everything I'm feeling from you, your highs, your lows, your love, the way things tickle you, when you feel enamored by something, when you like something a little bit less, and at a distance, I can still sense it, but it helps me to stay detached from the illusion that it's mine too. Because when you're in it, it's like when you get into crowd think. It's like when you hang out with a bunch of people that all think the same, and you think you're thinking like them, but in reality, at your core, you're fighting what in your core, know thyself. It's like you're taking on the projection, believing that it's also your belief or being your feeling. We're swimming in a constant ocean of energies, of feelings, of emotions. So a Laotian lied about a situation as well and spied on something. For some of you, I think Spirit's asking you to reevaluate your friend groups and what you believe that you actually feel and things that need to heal. Because no matter what, something about Helios, something about roller skating sneakers, because no matter what, you're going to be isolated to do this. I'm seeing a little boy with roller skating sneakers. If you were invisible for a day, what is the first thing that you would do? See spying. or someone trying to be invisible in a situation, but spirit's watching everything. If I was invisible today, right now, I tend to be around a lot of trees all the time. If I was invisible, I love trees, my lovies. Like, I'll go to the park and I'll just lay next to a tree, or I'll lay on the grass, or if I was invisible today, the first thing I would do, I've said this before in other ones, I would climb that tree. But this is really for you, my lovies. I would climb that tree and just sit there, hug the tree a little bit. Maybe lay in the bushes next to the tree and just chill and relax and let the tree heal me, cleanse me, exchange information with the trees. The trees are always watching. The nature is always listening. The nature spirits are always listening. Everything is coming in for a reason. The trees have been also very present for some of you. The trees are always watching. Nature's always listening. It's really interesting. Do you have a hidden talent? I can talk to bees. If you get it, you get it. I can communicate with bees. I can communicate with a lot of nature spirits. It was definitely much more pronounced for some of you. You may benefit from going on an ayahuasca retreat. It was present in the preliminary for you. I'm going to put a link in the comments for you. There's an organization, Origen Sagrada, and I went to their ayahuasca retreats here in the United States. And they do ayahuasca retreats in the United States and across the world. They do them in Colombia too. I'll put the link for you. Last time I checked, they didn't have any slots available. This is coming in for a reason. But maybe rechecking for some of you, if you've already checked, and rechecking for some of you. But I'll put it for those of you who are not familiar with it. I talk about it quite a bit from time to time when it comes in, and it's coming in, so it's been a while. So I'll put it in the comments for you, because there may be something there for an ayahuasca retreat for some of you, to do some connecting with spirit. When I was with the plant medicine, it was intense. My connection, especially with the animals, with the bees, with nature, with time, with synchronicities, with the telepathy, was off the fucking charts. Empathy was off the charts. I was sitting next to a woman and I'm like, your stomach hurts. And she's like, how did you know? And I'm like, because I'm taking it on. I feel it too. And she's like, oh my God. Oh my gosh, my stomach's been hurting. Blah, blah, blah. We went into all of it. Maybe there's something there for some of you. Maybe for some of you, spirit's trying to get you out of your thug life or your mischievous ways, because you're actually a shaman or a shaw woman. Have you ever peed yourself? For some of you, there's a child that this energy's been very present, my lovies. Look at ancient medicines, traditional medicines. Everything is coming in for a reason. You may need a pee bath, or someone may need a pee bath, because this also cleanses you from projections. I'm just a messenger here. What do you consider your best physical feature? I love my eyes. I love my eyes. I love my smile. I love my soul. I love my connection to spirit. I think my connection to spirit. Someone's a cuckold. Someone's being cheated on, my lovies. I love my connection to spirit. I think it makes me so beautiful. I think that my ability to see makes me really beautiful. I think that, and it's not me beautiful. I think spirit. I find spirit so beautiful, and that's what makes me beautiful. Spirit makes me beautiful. What's one thing you only do when you're alone? I'm never alone, my lovies. We're never alone. Everything is coming in for a reason. People that think that they're alone. And some of you have really important tasks here on this planet. We're never alone. Everything is happening for a reason. People think they're coming here for one reason, and it's really they're coming here for something completely different. I'm just a messenger. I am just a messenger. This was co-created for a reason, my lovies. What's the last lie you told? I told you there's a lie in the field. What's the last lie you told, my lovies? What's the last lie that was told, my lovies? For some of you, serious lies are in the field. Serious spies are in the field too. For some of you, the interviewer was a poor interviewer. A CIA agent who is crooked. The Empress. I told you Empress energy, my lovies. Empress energy. L'Impératrice. L'Impératrice. La Emperatriz in Spanish. The Empress. Spanish speakers, definitely in his house. We got la mama. We got the mother. For some of you, ama for the Mexicans in his house. We have the mother figure. We have l'imperatrice. For some of you could be spending time in a creative venture. You could be spending time with your mama or a mother figure. For some of you, could be spending time with a partner or someone you consider a mother figure in your life, or a nurturing womb. You could be going to visit your mother's tomb for some of you. Your mother's tomb is in the field. Something about Tulum has been also very present for some of you. A Chevy. A Lexus. 9 of Wands. Blocking a situation. Not wanting to give up. Working really hard, feeling stressed, feeling used and abused as well. There could be a mama who needs support for some of you, a mama who's feeling used and abused. For some of you, a very stressful creative venture, creative force. For some of you, not defending the divine feminine, causing stress on divine feminine. Men who cause stress on the life. It's like, you know, they say the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I said the darker the flesh, then the deeper the roots. I give a holler to my sisters on welfare. Tupac cares if don't nobody else care. And I know they like to beat you down a lock. And when they, a lock, something about a Loch Ness monster. And when they come around the block, niggas clown a lot. But please don't cry, dry your eyes, never let up. Forgive, but don't forget, girl, keep your head up. And when he tells you you ain't nothing, don't believe him. And if he can't learn to love him, you should. If you can't learn to love them, maybe there's a few females. And if he can't learn to love you, you should leave him, my lovies. Because sister, you don't need him. Sister, don't need him. Sister, you don't need him. And I'm not trying to gas you up. I'm just calling it how I see it. You know what makes me something when something, and this is why this person wants to get an abortion. For some of you, someone may be asking, like, okay, for some of you, there's someone that doesn't want someone to get an abortion, and they would actually show up, something out of the ocean, they would actually show up for the baby. For someone doesn't want somebody to get an abortion, but this is just to fucking stress you and leave you depressed. I'm just a messenger here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is what's coming in, my lovies. Jesus. And since we all name from a woman, someone got their name from a woman. And since we all came from a woman, got our name from the woman, and our game from the woman. I wonder why we take from our women, why we rape our women. Do we hate our women? Some people fucking do. I think it's time to kill for our women, time to heal our women, be real. 1979 could be significant for some. And if we don't, we'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies and think that they can go and make fucking artificial babies because that's how much they hate the fucking sacred womb. I'm just a messenger here. They use it as a fucking cum bucket, a tomb. I'm just a messenger here. This is what's coming in. 3 of Wands, fucking foxes waiting to attack a divine feminine, waiting to attack someone's creation. For some of you, being cautious, waiting to attack someone's life, waiting to attack someone's life force, wanting to strain, wanting to blame, wanting to shame, because they want to project their fucking disgusting energy. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here, my lovies. What the fudge? This is what's coming in. I can't go against the flow. Libra, justice. This could end up in some type of court procedure for some of you, trying to 5 of Wands, compete, bring conflict. 8 of Pentacles, to someone's creation, to someone's work, working really hard, not wanting to give up. Crooked officials for some. Ruining communities. Someone has diplomats, the diplomats, something about Dipset. The number 58 could be significant. Shameful people, a lot of fire energy. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, a Scorpio wants to jump into. 1998 could be significant. 1995, the number 59, the number 58, the number 85, the number 3. In this tarot, justice is 8, so 88. And divine justice is ruling in the favor of a creation. So it's like trying to block someone, trying to destroy someone's work. For some of you, it's like if you have an issue where someone brings some drama to your business, justice is ruling in your favor. No matter how many crooked people there are involved. It could be up to fucking, it looks like 5, 9, 8 people involved in a situation. You can add all of that up. 13 here. Death energy, trying to bring death to someone's creation or someone's work or what someone does for a living. We've seen those psychopathic energies trying to they're trying to pimp someone out. This is what's coming in for some of you. I'm just a messenger here. For some of you, trying to bring someone conflict in a work situation so that they give up on whatever they're doing. And divine justice, again, the divine. These people don't know what divine is. They don't believe in God. They can talk a lot about church, but they don't believe in God. They really do not. So trying to bring conflict to a situation. 5 of Cups energy was present in the preliminary. People that live in shame, embarrassment. They live in misery. This community, 3 of clubs. 3 of clubs. 3 of clubs. In the present, a work. What did I say? 5 of Cups. Because this is what I was seeing. 5 of Cups. They live in shame. They live in regret. They live in guilt. They need time to heal. 4 of Swords energy. They're feeling defeated. For some of you, you have a contract coming in for a work situation that someone was trying to sabotage. Or a group of people trying to sabotage things for you. People that live in embarrassment and shame. They're like scum. These people feel like if they're scum. Their sacral chakras are all out of whack. These people, they could have a lot of STDs, recurring STDs. I'm getting someone that catches chlamydia all the time. This is what's coming in. Someone catches chlamydia all the time. Someone goes to the doctor and they fucking pop erythromycin like it's fucking Tic Tacs. This is what's coming in. Truth Nunez by herself is not that clever. Spirit is clever. Truth Nunez is just backed by fucking God. And Trevor. Trevor is present for some. Trevor wants to jump in. Trevor wants to back Truth Nunez too. Or Trevor wants to back you in a situation for some of you. And if Trevor's backing you, technically Trevor is backing Truth Nunez as well. Because I'm only an extension of you. These fucking perverted people, they live in conflict. They try to bring conflict to others' ways, pretending so they pause for a while to reflect. For some of you, they're going to be people again, this is being done behind your back, trying to attack your Merkaba. 619 energy could be significant, but you have a contract coming in no matter what. These people are trying to block this for you. Again, I'm getting saboteur energy, but you know this, something, you just know this for some of you. You know that someone is trying to screw you over when it comes to your work or your business. Trying to bing. They're searching you too. And you have victory no matter fucking what. You have victory no matter what. These people are envious of you. And you've turned your back on these people. These could be people you turned your back on. For some of you, these are people that ganged up with you. Spirit was giving us the other day, that energy came in of someone that asked their friends to help them sabotage you. And their airheaded friends said yes. Because that's all they fucking know how to do is fucking live in conflict. They live in conflict. Spirit looks at them as you are the energy of fucking conflict and drama. So I can only use you a certain way. You don't know peace. You have to have balance. It's not to say that conflict is negative. It's to use it for the greatest good. But these people don't think like that. They say they're from the hood. That's all they know. They're angry. They're trying to rush to do something, but they don't see how they're going to fail. These immature people, because you have love, you have a new beginning, you have a celebration here, you have self-love. These people are fucking addicted. They're the devil. And they are addicted or committed to this bullshit. They've been committed for a while. Strategic planning, stupid ass shit. They're hooked to their own devil. These are all temptations that they're falling into. These people live in torture. They live tortured. They think that they're something about Angry Orchard. They drink Angry Orchards. They think that they think that they're in control. And this is how they are. They're shackled to the devil. They think that they trap people. They're shackled to their own devil. They are living in misery and they're fucking stressed. Depressed. This is depressive energy. This is horrible to live in. When accolades, they want accolades. Something about an accolade. Something about like a truck, an avalanche. These people live miserable. They don't even know how to take a break from it. They hate themselves. These people hate themselves. And they want an empress to hate herself, or they want you to hate your creative venture, or you as a man. They want you to hate how just you are, how righteous you are. They want to project their unrighteousness onto you. I don't care if they call themselves Catholics. That came in the preliminary. For some of you, you have people that are plotting really weird things and hide behind Catholicism or Christianity or Muslim or any other fucking religion. And Spirit's looking at them like they don't have any relationship with God. This King of Cups who's fucking mental and stagnated. For some of you, this could be a brother. This could be a friend. This could be a dark-skinned man. Who fucking, a Nine of Swords in the preliminary, this person came in. They don't sleep. These people do not sleep. Depressed. All types of mental nutcase. Over their passion and their lust over somebody. It's like, how long are you going to fucking be in this lustful energy? You've been wasting your time. For some of you, someone could be doing this for fucking 2, 3, 4 years. Of delusion. When do you wake up? Strength, Leo energy, Mercury energy, an Emperor. We got an Aquarius showing up, a King of Swords, and the Tower. Someone's being watched by officials too. So I felt the Tower here. There's an official who's causing a fucking tower. To a Gemini. A Gemini is coming into, what's this Gemini? But technically in this tarot, this is Taurus energy. So a Taurus wants to take a Gemini spot out of fucking confusion. All these people are just confused, drugged up, used, weird thoughts. Really delusional energy here. Very delusional energy. For some of you, you'll be hearing from really drunk. It makes me want to slur. Something about serp sipping nigga, serp sipping nigga. I'm a pill popping animal. Someone's a pill popper. I'm so high you couldn't catch me on a fucking antenna. With a fucking antenna. Lil Wayne. I'm a pill popping animal. Serp sipping nigga. Serp syrup could be significant. Cough syrup. These people are into all types of fucking bullshit. It feels so sick. Why did we have to? And we just started fasting today. So we gotta grow through it. We gotta go through it, my lovies. Sick people. Pretending to be fucking adulting. Suffering. Something about vatos locos. I don't know. Gangsters. Sick people. They don't deserve the suffering. It's like, how many more fucking centuries of suffering, my lovies? Suffering. It's like, you know, when they said the 5-cent Indians came in, bought up the land, so now you got Europeans pretending to be fucking Indians, all types of confused identities, and then they've lost legacies. So then you have certain people living on reservations, and there's a lot of like alcoholism in certain reservations. These could be people that have fucking Native American roots, true Native American roots. All types of fucking confused, misled, fucking led. For a little bit of fucking head, a little bit of sex, a little bit of hex work, all types of fucked up in the mind and the soul and the spirit. Lustful, incest. I'm getting incestual relationships. A bunch of bullshit in a legacy. A stolen legacy. I'm getting stolen legacy. And they're allowing their legacy to be stolen. They come from fucking temples, temple builders, mound builders. This is what's coming in. And they're allowing themselves to be treated like shit. Like, for just a little bit of fucking money and alcohol. This is what's coming in. These people, like, they could pretend like they're Native American. I'm seeing people dressed up like the Sioux tribe or it's like something about Milwaukee is coming in. They're pretenders. They don't have a true connection with the land. They used to. You see how this person's sitting on the fucking land? Everything is coming in for a reason. Everything I said earlier about wanting to have a true connection lay with the land, not for the fucking gram, but because it's the real deal. I don't have to have anybody record me talking to the fucking nature spirits. I've never had anyone record me talking to the bees. I've never had anyone record me talking to the trees. For somebody could fucking post videos online dancing in nature. They have no true connection. 5-cent Indians. This 5-cent Indian thing has been very present. They really don't give a fuck. They really don't. And something about the oh, they don't like it. The crows. The crows. This energy brings death. Here with Lizbeth. This energy brings death. This is what's in the field. I gotta go with the flow. Even if someone doesn't really like it, my lovies, but we're clearing the throat chakra. A belief system, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Again, a Taurus pretending to be a Gemini. Everything is coming in for a reason. That's how they're giving it to us. A Taurus pretending to be the choice. Or someone or a group of people pretending to be the choice. Pretending to be the Hierophant. Pretending that they have this deep connection and deep knowing. That they are the leaders of some sort. Spirit was giving us, I was at a vegan fair. Right before starting this video, Spirit had us look at a video about Dr. Sebi. For some of you, you could be doing some research on Dr. Sebi. I was brought to Dr. Sebi's work in 2016. And when I was brought to Dr. Barack, something about Dr. Broner. When I was, someone's a stoner. When I was brought to you were brought to Barack, for some of you, Barack Obama. When I was brought to Dr. Sebi's work, I was going through a bunch of shifts in my life. Dr. Sebi, there was one video I watched when he was younger and a long time ago. And this video, he was talking about how he was working with someone for a while and then she went back to eating chicken. And he laughed at her. He's like, why would you do that? Like, he was kind of reprimanding her. And he's like, you know what? You went your whole life eating chicken, so it's all right, but just don't do it again. I went to this vegan fair the other day. There was a child that wanted to pet a pig. There was this guy. He's like, no, you can't pet the pig. I'm like, you're not going to let her pet the pig? He's like, is she a vegan? I'm like, whether she is or she's not, you're not going to let her pet the pig? He's like, no. Like, the way that the aggression in his soul. It's a soul thing. It's a soul thing. What does your soul stand for? The innocent child wanted to pet a pig. But you were so, because for some of you, that's what we're going with. Something about summer. Because someone's embarrassing a child to stroke their own ego. Someone humiliates a child. I don't know how they do this. Maybe it has to do with like food. Maybe it has to do with, again, take what resonates. Everything is coming in for a reason. That also came in the preliminary. Someone is abusing a child and they are neglectful of a child and they are embarrassing and humiliating a child to make themselves feel better. Because this is the energy that they're in. A Queen of Wands. This could be a female, a mother figure, embarrassing a child who wants to act like a victim. Embarrassing a Leo could be significant. A Leah is coming in as well. Embarrassing a child to make themselves feel better. And they can't defend this. The Nine of Wands is about being able to defend or stand up for something even though you've been through a lot. Someone uses what they've been through to embarrass a child, but it's indefensible. Beyond. Something about Beyond Burger, Beyond Meats. So someone, it could be a sick. They're sick. It's like, it doesn't matter if you're vegan or not. Your soul is fucking rotten. I'm just a messenger here, my lovies. This is what's coming in. Embarrassing a child to make themselves a child. It could be a young, an air sign. An air sign, a water sign wants to jump in. But it could be a young earth sign. A Virgo, a Capricorn, a Taurus. embarrassing a teenager or a preteen. Six of Swords energy, causing storms for this child. This child eventually is going to distance themselves from this person. This is a type of, for some of you, this could be like a aunt or like a cousin or a sister, an older person embarrassing a child or a young teenager. Someone's actually envious of a child's light. Nine of Wands energy. They like to beat this child up. They like to make this child feel bad. They like to embarrass this child. Nine of Wands energy, the wounded warrior. They like to, they also make it seem like the child, I don't know, something weird is happening. Strength energy, Leo energy. It's a Leo. And divine justice, Libra energy. There could be an issue. Divine justice is going to step in. 55 and 11. And this person is stressed. Someone wants to be an adoptive mother to a child. I was like, for what? Here we go with this energy. For what? For what? What are you going to be an adoptive mother to a child for? Someone pretends to be a good aunt. This could be someone's, a child's aunt. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This could be expressing itself in many different ways in your life. Something about mini-me. Something about Minnie Mouse. I'm seeing Minnie Mouse. Someone wants to play house with a spouse and a child. I don't know. This brother's ex of yours, my lovies. For some of you, this is your brother's ex. Something about Yuli. Drinking responsibly. For some of you, drink responsibly, my lovies. I do feel the drunk energy. For some of you, you drink. For some of you, you smoke too. But you're not reckless. For some of you, you're not reckless. Everything came in earlier for a reason. For some of you, you drink, but you don't you're not reckless. For some of you, you don't have reckless goals when it comes to drinking. For some of you, you're not trying to drink to numb your pain per se. You're just trying to get into another frequency. It could be to lower your frequency. It could be to up your frequency. Depends on where you're at and who you're hanging out with. Energies, they are spirits for a reason, and there are spirits that can actually, not all alcohol is negative. Some alcohol can actually help raise your frequency and get you into a different vibration. If you get it, you get it. Something about you got to pay libations. You have to pay libations for some of you. For some of you, the spirits want you to get, they want you to get good alcohol and pay libations. Pay through libations. You have to, my lovies. For some of you, there could be a death, or for some of you, there's a murder in the field as well. Shit. You're going to drink responsibly when it comes to a situation. We got your brother's ex who's going to throw some type of temper tantrum. For some of you, there's a matchmaker who's a faker. There's a matchmaker who's a faker and wants the person. It came in yesterday's preliminary. Now it's coming back in. It's kind of scary. There's a fake matchmaker who wants the person. Keep that in mind for some of you, especially as it's coming in right now. And in due time, you're going to see something. Your brother's ex is going to throw a temper tantrum for some of you. Spirit gave it to us for a reason. Secretly abusing a child. Everything is coming in for a reason. Because I also got DCYF, but I wanted to wait for it. DCYF. I would get the fucking child taken away from the psychopath. I'm just a messenger here, my lovies. Certain things, it's like, when I was a child, I feel for children that go through these types of things. When I was a child, my mom was so abusive, emotionally, spiritually, in so many ways. Both of my parents, but my dad less, and he was around a lot less. He was out living his fucking thug life, doing his, shit, having multiple women. I'm like, it was like, mama, you could have been a fucking, I don't know, side piece, and you would have never known. He treated you like a side piece. Everything is coming in for a reason. For some of you, this could be what you're going through. She was super, super abusive. Spiritually, since we were children, little children. I'm talking about getting beatings, intense beatings at 4 or 5 years old. Everything is coming in for a reason. Emotionally abusive, blaming it on the victim, saying that we were terrible fucking children. People that knew us, they're like, you are nothing like what your fucking mother said you were. I'm like, I know. And on top of that, even as an adult, try to gaslight me. Because I was craving, it was like I became addicted to that toxic bond. I'm like, I'm craving that validation. I had to break from it. I had to break it. I couldn't fake anymore that we were a happy family. I was like, I'm fucking miserable. This person lies all the fucking time, spies all the time, makes up shit about me all the fucking time. Till this day, as an adult, nothing's changed. The only thing is that she can't beat me up anymore. Not that she didn't try, even as a fucking adult. She would threaten that we were going to go live at a boarding school. She told my little sister and I used to fight quite a bit. And she told us that we were going to go live, and I wonder why. She told us that we were going to go live in a boarding school. And I was like, yay! We were both so excited. It's like, and she didn't catch that. How your children want to get the fuck away from you. For some of you, this is the energy in the field. For some of you, this is your brother's ex having some serious issues, and the legal system, the courts are involved. For some of you, this is you, my lovies. Paying attention. These are the type of people. Pay attention to what's going to happen in my love life. This is what you ask spirit. What's going to ask something about Ask Reeves. Something about Ask Reeves. Someone can like ask Reeves or asking questions, or some type of like online quorum where they go and they ask questions. Someone asks questions like, my lovies, I'm getting some crazy ass questions. Like, this woman will be willing to kill this child. Like, how do you, I don't know. Oh my God. Maybe someone is thinking like sending someone off to boarding school, or sending someone off somewhere, because the Six of Swords. So sending off someone at a distance. My mom used to threaten us and say, I remember one day she got like our one of our fake aunts, like she lied so much, and we just allowed her to tell all the lies without checking her. In the preliminary that was present, the children see all of the issues, but they're being manipulated by the adults. So like we were it was like our word against her word. So like we wouldn't really talk about the abuse happening in the home. We would just keep it to ourselves. And we would have all of these adults like kind of backing her in a way, like going based on what something about Blake, something about Lady of the Lake, going based on what she was saying, like I have to send them off to boarding school because they're so terrible. So they would look up, oh yeah, tell them that you're going to send them to Germany, or tell them that you're going to send them here or there. And we were fucking excited. We're like, yes, send us away. Never fucking see you again. No offense, my love, but you know who you were. Doesn't matter how much you fucking lied, or spied. For some of you, there's an issue here. A neurosurgeon, someone could do something to the child's brain. I am not kidding. Something serious is in the field, my lovies. When it's like laughter and shits and giggles, we laugh and shit and we giggle. But shitting himself. It's the son shitting himself. Because they have fucking psychological traumas, brain damage. This is fucking crazy. A neurosurgeon and secretly abusing the child. Your brother's ex, temper tantrums, neurosurgeon, and secretly abusing the child. For anyone who's ever seen children that get abused to the point where they need to, it's like the brain damage. They act a certain way. They have certain tics. Everything is coming in for a reason. This situation should have ended a long time ago. Spirit gave us this in the preliminary. For some of you, stalking should have ended a long time ago. For some of you, gang stalking should have ended a long time ago. For some of you, this abuse, this situation should have ended a long time ago when it comes to your brother's ex. For some of you, a business partner. This could be someone's business partner who's secretly abusing a child. And their spell work, I told you I felt spell work. Their spell work is actually weakening them. This is someone that does some type of like santeria, brujeria, some type of hoodoo, voodoo, cuckoo, and they think that they're fucking winning, and they're really being weakened. I feel someone who's having, this person themselves is also having fucking neurological issues because of their spell work. It's backfiring. Their spell work is weakening them. They think it's making them stronger. It's not. It's weakening them. They don't even realize it. Illiterate people. They're also doing spell work on a business partner. This is the type of person, it's like, they don't, this is crazy. Late night strolls. They take late night strolls. They're hiding a quickie. Someone wants to hide a quickie. It wants to be clarified with the Witch's Tarot. We got a divorce. Business partner. For some of you, there's a dissolution in the field. We got a Holy Grail here. This is going to be a blessing. We got a virtual meeting. Holy Grail. Late night stroll. Someone is tired, but they don't want to give up. But it should have ended a long time ago. This situation should have ended a long time ago. Because someone's protected from spiritual attacks, so it should have ended a long time ago. You're just fucking exhausting yourself, killing yourself. And their spell work is weakening them. Spirit fucking insists. Their spell work is weakening them, but they believe they are also being attacked. This is the crazy shit here. Someone is going crazy. Their spell work is weakening them, but they think they're being attacked too, so they think that they have to attack someone else. But their spell work is weakening them, and they're having neurological issues, and they're also abusing a child. This person has no business playing with spell work. But this is usually the people that jump right in. And whoever they're trying to attack is protected from any spiritual attacks. I wonder why, because they're probably not attacking this person. They're probably not being attacked at all. Someone's a psycho. They're a psycho. Someone's psycho. I told you psycho energies in the field. I'm not kidding, my lovies. Someone who throws a bunch of temper tantrums, all types of fucking angry, bullying their own fucking child. Again, take it how it resonates. Something about a niece is coming in too. Someone is also bullying a niece of theirs. Someone's just a bully and a psycho. And they think that they're being attacked. It's like, no, sweetie, you're not being attacked. You're actually, all your spell work, all your rituals are actually killing you. Because they just want someone's money. This is a family member. For some of you, this is your brother's ex. Here we have a brother, a friend, a son. For some of you, I don't know. There's a weird situation here. I don't know about this brother's ex. For some of you, did you fucking sleep with your brother's ex, my love? Disrespectful to God. Someone is disrespectful to God. A sugar baby who's looking for a place to stay. They like to keep it in the family. This is what's coming in. Someone wanted to keep it in the family. Someone had sex with their brother's ex. Someone had a sexcapade with their brother's ex who's a fucking sugar baby. Who's a sugar baby and a homosexual. And this person likes your family because they're a gold digger. The grass is greener. They're hating on you, or they're gonna, and they talk a lot of shit behind your back too. This person's messy. For some of you, you're Desi. You're dealing with a messy person. The grass is greener wherever you're going, because this is just a succubus, incubus demon for some of you who wants your semen, who's an attention seeker. This person is like, it's like kind of Kardashian energy. This is what's coming in, the Kardashians. This person is all gray. Their life is all gray. I'm seeing like all this gray energy here. These could be sisters as well for some of you. Again, take what resonates. Who F around with the same family only because they look, they're crooks and they look for sugar babies, sugar mamas, sugar daddies. I don't know. I'm getting a bunch of energies, but these energies are exhausting and exhausted. And they think they're fucking cursed. They're not cursed. And something about Curtis. They're not cursed. These people do a lot of cursing, and it's backfiring on them because they're attacking someone who's protected. And they're caught up in some fuck shit. Boom. Spirit was giving us the target and something you don't see. They target. For some of you, these are hit 'em up girls. These are hit 'em up girls or hit 'em up guys. They target people, but now they're targeting a family. 4 of Pentacles for greed. But this family's not necessarily going to give up too much money. I don't know. This Queen of Cups, have a baby by me. She's going to get left out. She's going to get left out. She's going to get left out. She's under judgment. This Queen of Wands who failed at trying to attack a well-meaning female or a lover to a Gemini or someone that a Gemini loves, or the choice. This person's envious of someone made another choice and this person's envious, trying to attack this person out of greed because she wants to be seen. So she gave money or she bribed someone. This Queen of Swords, a mother figure, an older female involved too, who bribed to have a family. They bribed through an offer, this Queen of Swords, to bring forth something over a long period of time when it comes to love, to take a foolish risk. But then this got exposed and someone got mad, or a teenager in a family said something that called out the bullshit. A Leo in a home situation, and then it brought judgment to what somebody had been working on, and now this person feels like they have to defend themselves. This kitchen witch feels like she has to defend herself. But again, someone's just desperate for money, crazy ass, and fucking stressed. Feeling really crazy, real crazy. Someone could have been putting in something in someone's food as well. It's like an aunt-niece duo also involved in a situation, working together to try to fucking frame somebody or trick somebody into like a connection because of money. These are people. These are peepers, creepers. A neurosurgeon. Their parents may seem like they like you, but they don't. The parents don't even like somebody because they could see that it's all for appearances. Secretly abusing a child, a judicial procedure. I told you, DCYF, I feel it. Secretly abusing a child, and a judicial procedure is coming from this. And this is a psycho, a psych ward. This is the type of fucking psycho that believes that she's being spiritually attacked. Worried about the wrong fucking things. Their spell work is weakening them. Noah's Ark. Because they're trying to attack Noah's Ark. They're trying to attack a creation that Spirit said it needs to be created. I gave Noah, or whoever the hell it is, Lisa, I don't know. Let's use this for example. People come here, try to take jobs at this. I'm like, some people are reckless. Why would you try to take jobs at this? If I were them, I'd be fucking scared. This is not about Truth Nunez. This is the Ark of Spirit. Just like the Ark of Noah was not about Noah. It was about the Ark of Spirit. Spirit needed Noah to do the mission. They're trying to attack something that Spirit's like, you're stupid. You're a child. You're a baby. Throwing in Ingram, something about Ingram, something about Ingrid. Throwing attacks at the wrong damn thing. Abusing fucking children. Worried about the wrong thing. You gold digger. You liar. Messy. Fucking in succubus, incubus energy. Thinking you're fucking putting out spell work. Succubus and incubus energy driving this person fucking crazy. Don't even having control over their vessel. Then they're throwing projections out to see, how can I attack this? Stop. Know thyself. Gain control. They're not. Someone's messy. They come to spiritual work with their disease. They come to spiritual work with their devils. They come to spiritual work with their addictions, with their toxicity. And they project that onto spiritual work. And so they look at spiritual work as a way of fighting, of attacking, of demonic shit. Because that's what they're in. And they will come back for all the right reasons. You're going to have a virtual meeting with someone, and it's going to, for some of you, I did feel Spirit gave it this. Give a disc. You need a disc assessment, a personality quiz for some of you, some type of return on an investment, a corporate disc assessment for some of you. You're going to get really good results when it comes to a situation. You have a virtual meeting that's also going to take place for some of you. We got dark web activities. I told you, for some of you, when I felt like someone's searching to send a child somewhere, I don't know. Someone's messy. Dark web activities. Someone who's protected from all spiritual attacks, including anything you search on the dark web, including anything that you try to do to somebody. Protected from spiritual attacks. Jesus. Psychos. Late night strolls. People taking fucking late night strolls, trying to attack somebody with things that they get from the dark web. When God says someone's protected, it doesn't matter what the fuck you do. Crazy asses. Some people are fucking slow as molasses too, my lovies. The letter P. Holy Grail. An Egyptian. Something about an Egyptian is coming in. Something about wine. Something about a software engineer. KPIs, key performance indicator, is a divorce. And the year of the horse. Their friends are in on it. What did I say? Lunatic friends that are in on it. Pisces is in love with you, but I don't know if this Pisces, I don't know about this Pisces. Did we say Pisces earlier? Their friends are in on it. A business partner is involved in a situation. The number 10 or the 10s or Jordans. Their spell work is weakening them, but they believe that they are also being attacked. They're not being attacked. Outdoor hunting. These people are just looking for someone to sacrifice because that's what they fucking love. A temper tantrum. Intentions are pure. Hidden conversations in the Alps, the dang Alps. Your brother's ex having hidden conversations. Something about Haina, the road to Haina. Something about Hawaii, tax season. They're not seeing the reality as it is. Or this tax season or during tax season, they didn't see reality as it is. I told you, this energy is really like your sister friend. Again, it's about the spirits and they sustain your sister friend through this because this energy is insane. It's like being in this person's energetic field. It's like fucking crazy. Something about a surrogacy, a surrogate. The situation should have ended a long time ago. And he or she is testing you because they are not serious and they are actually wasting your damn time, my lovies. For some of you, I don't know, you may be thinking of dating this person seriously. This person's a lying ass. Oh, that's how the spirits are seeing somebody. The truth was told, or a child told the truth. A teenager trolls. A teenager's trolling somebody. Lucky numbers. This person is tired, but they don't want to give up. They're exhausting themselves, drinking responsibly. A Gemini. I told you there's a Gemini who never fucking lies. A Gemini is in love with you. I like this Gemini, my lovies. I like this Gemini. This could be you as a Gemini, my lovies. The only thing is with this Gemini, a Gemini is in love with you, but they fall in love too often and should dedicate time to self-love because they have a quickie or they like quickies. The Gemini is in love, but they also like fucking quickies, so they need like a bit of fucking spiritual stamina when it comes to sex if they really are in love, because they've also been under a lot of hex work. There's a Gemini who's been under a lot of hex work. They're worth it, but they need to be disciplined. In the preliminary, Spirit was giving us how your sister friend has been celibate now, not having sex with anybody. It's been what? We're going on 4 years, my lovies. We're at 3 and change. We're going on 4 years. Because I'm preparing for my Boaz. Maybe this Gemini needs to be tested. Because they're the real deal. They really are. I like this Gemini. I really like this Gemini. I really, really do. I love this Gemini too. I love the Gemini, my lovies. This Gemini is the real deal. But they're a little immature when it comes to sexuality, sensuality. They saw a lot of money and they did not know how to act. For some of you, someone really saw a lot of money and they did not know how to act. This person does not care about the death. This is someone who fakes that someone, for some of you, someone's mom died. I'm getting the name Kim. I'm getting the name, something about port, something about the ports, something about Newports, something about Porter, something about Porterhouse steak. This person does not care about the death, but they fake. For some of you, there's a lot of fakes around someone and they need to clean. And he or she is testing you because they are not serious and they're actually wasting your damn time. Your brother's ex. For some of you, I don't know about this brother's ex of yours. 10s. You're going to get an upgraded parking spot for some of you. So sayonara, secretly abusing a child. Your sneaky link. Who's going to throw a fucking temper tantrum when you say enough is enough. an earth sign, Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Libra wants to jump into, a Leo wants to jump into, something about a Leo. Earth sign, a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Gemini wants to jump into, Jesus. Earth sign, a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. The Taurus wants to hide. Again, the Taurus is like Jekyll and Hyde for some of you. There's a Taurus that's like nuts. Very nuts. Very nuts. Very nuts. Something about eating your guts. I don't know. Jeepers fucking creepers energy. I don't know. There's a creepy ass Taurus in the field for some of you. Who the fuck is this? For some of you, your assistant. This crooked assistant too, my lovies, for some of you. Who has cruel intentions. What did I tell you for some of you? This energy came in a few days ago. The assistant with the cruel intentions. You saw that, my lovies? This is not the last one. In 48 hours, though, something's going to happen. This assistant with the cruel intentions, my lovies. Use your intuition, my lovies. This is a karmic bond, my lovies. This for that, my lovies. I told you this assistant wants to fuck you, my lovies, for some of you. To get your money. For some of you, you got a lot of money, my lovies. A person who always inspired you, and you're a person who aspired to do good things for humanity, my lovies. And there's an orchard. I told you something about an orchard or angry orchard, and an orchard is involved in the situation. Anyways, my lovies, that's good. Your sister friend wants to reserve energies. 012045. Who we kidding? We have we want to do a few zodiac reads for you. Let's see how we feel. Let's see how we feel. Here, this is what we said we're gonna do. We're gonna shuffle this. We're going to get some zodiacs for you. And then whatever signs will receive from spirit. 012105. Whatever signs we receive from spirits, those are the signs that we'll read next. Someone really likes to play with hex work. All types of manipulation. Sex magic. All types of shit, my lovies. All types of ish. Scorpio is next. Emperor energy. That Emperor is present. We got an Emperor, a Scorpio energy. We have a Taurus in the reverse. I told you, a crooked ass Taurus. We got Aries, Leo showing up. So they go next. This crooked Taurus, Taurus reverse energy. And Leo. Okay, so we're going to do Scorpio, Aries, Leo. Leo wants... So Scorpio, Aries, Leo, and then Taurus. Or we do Scorpio and a lot of Leo too. A lot of Leo energy. For some of you, someone communicated a lie. A young Taurus, a liar, communicated a lie to an organization or to an emperor or to a boss figure. So you'll be finding that out as well for some of you. So we'll do Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Leo, and Leo. Leo be freaking present, my lovies. A Leo's freaking pregnant, my lovies. That's what we'll do. That's the order we'll do it. That's what we'll do. All right, my lovies. That is it. That is it. Anything else? I think we're good. That's it. What say you? And then maybe... last but not least, this Gemini wants to keep coming in. But this ain't Gemini. This is Pisces. So we'll do Gemini and Pisces. Okay, my lovies. Stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. Do we do Gemini? Yes. Scorpio and Cancer. That's what we'll do. And then Aquarius. And then Taurus and Capricorn. And then Capricorn. All right, my lovies, you were warned. Stay well, my lovies. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and a master teacher and a master preacher. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends. In love always, and love always, and love always, and forever. Homies. And the name Veronica. Peace, homies.